All right. Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Big waves out there. This is my favorite part of the day. Do you guys feel the energy of the wave? I love the wave. Myra, you are not waving. Okay, one hand wave. Okay. All right. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. Thank you, Bob, for giving me two. I needed that. All right. Well, good morning. I love you guys. And that wave right there gives me a boost. And that was a word that was brought to us that we're going to talk about today. So we had a lady reach out. She is a lovely woman. Her name is Lola. And she reached out to Coach Palmer talking about a boost and the boost of the community. And then we decided that we were going to delve into it a little bit more. And that's where today's lesson was from. So I'm going to pull up my notes because you guys know I don't do any of this off the top of my head. Everything is notes on top of notes on top of notes. But what is a boost? So it's a help or encourage something to increase or improve. A source of help or encouragement leading to increase or improvement. And I was thinking about, kind of laying there and before I got out of bed this morning and kind of figuring out what we were going to talk about. And it's like, well, gosh, there's so many directions you can go. Like we can get a boost in a million different things. Like, think about in conversation, how often it really can come up, like a boost of confidence, a boost in your self-esteem. Think about like a little kid, you're going to boost them up into those like tall chairs. I was picturing like those high top tables and how many times you boosted them up. But my little to her head, she's this big, she's not jumping up on anything, right? So all the different ways that we can boost people, boost your mood, right? Like I'm a little bit grumpy, I need to boost my mood, boost your energy, a boost of motivation, a boost in my bank account. I would love a boost in my bank account, boost in your metabolism. I'd love that one too. Boost your immune system. Like there's all these different ways that when we talk about boost, unless we're talking about stealing, that was the other definition. So I didn't look into that too much. The other definition of boost or the slang is to steal something. So we're not going to steal anything today. But they're all ways to help someone or make something better with our involvement, right? Help ourselves. And the quote that I found was to give a helpful lift, a boost up to someone, either physically or emotionally. You lift someone up to reach a higher point. And that can be physically and or emotionally. But if someone needs a boost or increase in confidence or morale. And I just love that. And I think a lot about this community of what we do for each other here is we're boosting each other every single day, right? I mean, even as simple as Faith Ford reached out to me this morning and she asked for the link. And that gave me a little boost. Like, I love that people in the community want to plug in. That gave me a boost. And hopefully when we're on here, we're giving back a boost. So it's from little things to big things, but we can boost each other up in a million ways. And that's what I'm going to talk about, is really how we can boost the people in our lives, right? And whether it be your best friend or a stranger in the grocery store, but what value can we bring? How can we boost people around us? So the first one is smile. And we've talked about this before. I think there is so much power in sharing your smile with the people around you. You walk into the grocery store and you smile at people. You smile at the person walking down the street, like the cars around you, when you can catch that weird kind of awkward moment when you catch the eye of a driver in another car, but you smile, it gives them a boost. Like you think about all the smiles that you get, what that does for you. So smile. 2, be compassionate. So share your empathy, right? Every single person around us is walking a different path. And if we can show our compassion, then we can boost them as well. 3, be polite, right? Like we all, well, I do, maybe we all don't. I definitely appreciate when a cashier is polite, right? Or, somebody opens the door for me. Different things like that. Like I definitely appreciate good manners in the world, and it's a way we can just boost the morale of the people around us. 4, listen. Really listen to what people have to say. I think so many people walk through their lives busy, hurried, and they're not really heard. But when we listen, we make somebody feel seen. 5, give. Give in any way that you can. Give your time. Right? Your folks need a little bit of your attention, give that time and give it freely. Money, right? If there's a way that you can contribute to somebody around you in a financial way, do it, right? Do it. Let's give. Doesn't really matter, whatever it may be, but give your time, give your attention to those around us. 6, don't judge. This can be a hard one, right? This can be hard because everybody, what's the saying? Like, we only judge the people that sin differently than we do, right? But we're all very unique and we all have our own flaws. So I might judge you by the battle I'm going through, but I really need to not judge you or look at the battle that you're dealing with. 7, give others the credit that they deserve. You know, if you're on any Zoom, anywhere in New Age Nation, you know that most likely Anthony Moreland is helping with it, right? So let's give him the credit. Thanks, Ant. Give him the credit for all that he does for all of us. And it can be big things again, and it can be small things, but there's so many times in our lives that we are helped in some way by somebody, and we might not even notice, and we might not give them credit. So give that credit where it's due. 8, stop to help when needed, right? So there's so many times that people are around you that might need a little bit of help. They might need that lift up. They might need that boost. So look for it. Again, we're busy. We're running around with our heads. I'm running around like my head cut off, like a chicken with its head cut off sometimes. And if I'm not paying attention, I'm not going to see where help could be needed around me, and I'm not going to be a help to anybody. 9, include others in social situations, right? We've all been there where you're in a crowd and there's a group, right? And then there'll be people milling around, kind of on the outskirts. Grab some of them, give them that boost to bring them in to the crowd. And then lastly, and this one I thought was really interesting, was ask them for help. You think, oh my gosh, how is that going to boost them? But when you feel needed, is that not a huge boost in your life when somebody says, hey, I value what you have to offer. Can you help me? Right? So that's just another way to boost. So we just gave little Dolly Ray a boost up. So Myra, I'm going to turn it over to you two to share your take on boost this morning. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Andrea. Yeah, she is being a little high maintenance this morning, so I'm gonna try to put her back down. The thing about when I bring her to work, everybody loves her and she loves everybody, so it's just a little distraction. But anyway, boost. I'm gonna be honest with you. There were 3 things that I thought of on this word when I got it. First of all, boost the drink. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Everybody's had. I know our athletes, we used to give boost after their workouts. It's just it's just something that we did. It was a drink like that. And then a booster seat, like Andrea made a reference to. You go into restaurants and, why do you do this? Well, so they feel apart. Well, also they can't, so they don't spill food all over themselves. But you're boosting that child up, giving them the eye level with everybody they're with. And the boost drink, what it does is it boosts our bodies up. It helps us it helps us, get through and recover. What boost means is to help or encourage something, to increase or improve. Another definition is a source of help or encouragement leading to increase or our improvement. Now, another song, y'all are going to think I'm crazy here, but if you went to Vacation Bible School when you was a child, the other thing I thought about when I saw boost was booster, booster, be a booster. Don't be grouchy like a rooster. But y'all follow me. Do y'all remember that song? And boost our Bible class. Anyway, that was another thing I thought about. So, but boosting someone up. This was kind of a tricky word for me, Andrea, because I kind of went all over the place. So there's one word that I'm going to tell you that, in my opinion, I think that we need to eliminate from our vocabulary if we want to boost our and others' motivation. I bet nobody could probably even figure out what that word is, because it's should. The word should is a word that we need to eliminate from our vocabulary. When we speak the word should to ourselves, it makes us think that we're falling short. So speaking the word to someone else can even imply shame and unrealistic expectations. So just think through that today. Speaking the word should is damaging and does not boost others up in a positive way. I've never looked at that in that way, but as I started thinking about it, it absolutely is a word that I'm going to work on trying to eliminate. So try to eliminate this word and watch our individual motivation up and watch others' motivation go up too. So how can we boost others up? Andrea gave us a great list. I got a short list here, so hang with me. How can we boost others up? Send a handwritten note to someone. There's nothing that gives me a boost more than to do that. Even sometimes I think I don't have time to do that. But when I take the time to do it, it makes me feel incredible. When I receive one, it's hard to explain. A handwritten note. Surprise someone, show up at work, show up to a meeting with lunch or just some kind of treat. That's going to boost them up. Praise someone in front of their peers. We have this opportunity every single day. You know, show up at their house one day to help with chores. That's going to boost them up. We all get just overworked, so go help somebody. That's going to boost their morale up. You know, introduce someone to your inner circle. How many times have we hesitated? How many times have we hesitated to introduce someone to our real inner circle? I think that we've all been guilty of that at times. I don't know why, because once you do include them, you can just see it lights them up. You know, in closing, I just want to say this to everyone here. I saw this quote and it's awesome.
May I have your attention?
Hold on
please?
just a second.
Second period teachers, please send in.
You, yes, you, the one listening to me, you're beautiful, handsome, talented, amazing, and simply the best at being you. Never forget that. I hope that gave you a boost because it came from my heart. And reach out, eliminate should, and boost someone up today. So y'all have a great time. Everybody traveling out to Utah, be safe. Love y'all. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Y'all have a great day.
Love you guys. Thank you for the great message.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good day, everybody.
Run over.
Thank you, ladies. Have a great
You
day.
guys.
Beautiful
Come back
message.
to
Thank you,
you.
Andrea, Myra. Thank y'all. Love you guys.
Homer tomorrow with us too.
Have a great day.